this is Tammy, and we're going to be doing the end of month debt totals. Start off by saying that Kieran is very moody. He needs a nap. So if you hear him in the background, that's what's going on. He's in his crib. He is watching his show, but he has been a little fussy butt. Hopefully he'll fall asleep soon, or at least stay quiet while we just do this really quick, because it will be really quick. It does not take long to figure all this stuff up. So we're going to be doing the debt totals. And I only had one left, and that was from Mariner. This is my receipt. I took it in cash today. So I paid $157. Oh, that's not the correct pin. There's a slight color difference in the two. I don't like that. All right. So, oh, sorry. Just trying to keep that off camera. I don't know if it has any account numbers on there or what. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down and add them up here. And I have my previous debt total right here, and we're going to see what my new debt total is. So, $189 for my van. $217 for the loan to fix my van, $164 for another loan that fixed my van that my mother has been paying for me babysitting, $160 for my car that's broke down, $274 for care credit, and then the $157 for the personal loan. That is $1,161 in payments. And I want to highlight the ones that I actually pay currently. So I only pay these three now. I was paying this as a form of babysitting for my mother. And these two I was paying because they are my loans, but they're in my mother's name. But she just took that over in exchange for paying me to babysit, because she used to be the babysitter all the time. So now interest, the reason these have dashes in them is because the interest is tacked on to the end of these. So if I pay off sooner, that's how I'm going to get the interest total. Be careful, Bobby. Be careful. But these are what automatically come out whenever I make a payment, and I can see exactly how much. So $39.98 for the van payment, and $23.47 for the Hyundai payment. And if you're new here, my Hyundai has been broke down since February of 2021. We had already gotten our van, which is a three-row seat van, and the transmission had went out on that. We just have not had any kind of luck getting that Hyundai where it needs to go, and even figuring out the amount. We owe the $6,700, and it's probably going to take that to fix it. So I'm thinking we're just going to scrap it after we get this paid off and the title. We have another broke down car. It's Chris's, that is just sitting in the parking lot right now. We've just had the worst luck with vehicles, and I don't know what we're going to do, but it'll be okay. So $7,066 for the van. That's what we have left on the van. $4,998.93 for one of the Republic bills. $36.08 for the other one. Don't you do it, honey. Don't you grab that. He's reaching over here for the blinds, but I'm afraid he's going to grab the tripod, and then y'all are going to go flying. And if you don't know, my tripod is broken. I have it propped up on things, and it's just difficult to get it set up sometimes. All right, so we're finally under $40,000 in debt. Where's the remote? Oh, do you hear him, guys? He said, where's the remote? Because there was an ad on the TV. So, oh, that's the wrong spot. All right, $39,448.68. This is on pause. This is my student loans, and I do not have to start paying that until 2026. If we get to a position where I get these paid off, I'm going to start throwing money at that one again. I was paying on it in 2020, and I put a chunk into it 2021, but in November we had our baby boy Kieran, November of 2021, so we put that on hold, and I was also having to pay a bunch of other things for babysitting and stuff like that. I have considered going back to work, but I'm just not sure yet. I want to give myself some more time to rest. If you don't know, I had an issue with postpartum anxiety, and that kind of stopped me in my tracks, and I had to quit my job, which was working as a waitress at Cracker Barrel, and I really love that job, and I love the people there, but you gotta do what you gotta do for your mental health. So I am now a stay-at-home mama, and I'm blessed to have that opportunity, and I'm just hoping one day I can eventually get back out there. And in the meantime, I'm looking into the whole Etsy and creating stuff and doing custom things for local people wanting binders like these. So hopefully that will do me good and just put a little extra money in our pockets. So we paid off a total of debt $1,097.72. And you know what? I think that is so wild, because how many of y'all have a debt payment like this that is not going towards a mortgage at all? Like, I know vehicle payments are big, but this isn't even like essentials, like electric and all that. Some people would say vehicles an essential, but where I live, even though it's a small town, they count having a vehicle as a luxury, because they do offer like Sethra and a couple other things. Like, we have a couple taxis, literally a couple taxis. But pretty much it's considered a luxury around here. But yeah, I just think that's wild. I'm actually going to see. So $1,161, which is how much we paid towards this debt, times 12. So in a year, $13,932 is going to be going towards this. How wild is that? Going towards a debt that isn't even necessary. That blows my mind. And as much as I would like to, be debt free, I can't right now. But just think, if you make $20,000 a year, you got $7,000 left over to pay all your other bills. And I really hate that I got into this mess. But like I said, at the time, I had to do what I had to do. And I am looking forward. I am looking forward to finally getting this paid off, being debt free. I'm not going to be doing this again. No, 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 no. Okay, so another thing I want to say is I do have 3 credit cards with a balance right now. I have not been including it in this type of debt, because once those are paid up or paid off or paid down, you know, they're going to be gone. Like, I have credit 1 right here. After I pay this $53.54, that's going to be done. I'm not going to use that for a very long time, if at all. And then my Amazon. Oh, Amazon's right up here. I only put a balance on this card because I bought my new printer and my laminator and, you know, stuff to make all these planners. And it wasn't only an investment to try to sell, and I have sold. I've sold 7 planners so far. It wasn't just for that, but it was for myself because I enjoy doing this. And I needed a good printer anyway. And I've been using the lamination for a lot of things. I will actually type up Alistair's spelling words and have him, with a dry erase marker, just write them over and over again. He has a problem remembering how to place his letters a lot of the times, and so that's how we've been practicing. And it's going to be worth the money in the long run, but I am paying a little extra on this a month to get that paid down. I should have that absolutely covered in 6 months. Hopefully I don't need to go on Amazon for anything else because I primarily use my Walmart card. And I did go put that cash on my Walmart card. And I actually put extra. I put the 45. It was actually 43 that I put back for gas. I went ahead and put that on my Walmart card because I was just going to go to Walmart and use that card to put gas in my vehicle. But today it was all pay inside. You couldn't pay at the pump. And I had my baby with me and I was not about to lug him in there. So Chris is going to be going to get gas later on today, and hopefully that extra $45 or $43 will just sit in my account and become a buffer. Hopefully he won't need it for, you know, need me to pay it back to him because he got a good check. But let's put right here -100 because we paid $100 to Walmart, and now we owe $503. It says 8 right there, but after one of the pending transactions, I guess I didn't get something off of one of my orders, and it was a few dollars that I didn't actually have to pay for it. So it was $5 less than I was expecting. So that Walmart one is the one that's really going to get me. But the other two, I'm not too concerned about. I'm just not going to bother with putting any more on there. And as far as my credit report goes, I'm not too concerned with that because I'm not in a position to even use my credit because I don't have a reliable job. Babysitting does not cover that, and the planner so far, it doesn't cover anything that would require my credit to be used. Sadly, that does delay the home buying process unless we can get Chris's stuff figured out, which is what I'm wanting to do so bad. But he's also like, we need to get my vehicle fixed first. So y'all pray that we finally get that fixed. Alrighty, let me look over this just really quick. Alright, we have not done anything else today other than just spot clean and the floors and stuff. Was going to deep clean the bathrooms, but I might wait until he's napping or wait until later today altogether. Not exactly sure. So let's see what we got in here. This right here is the $160 for rent. I want to keep that out of the bank until I am ready to have all of it to pay towards the payment. And then this is for groceries. And this right here got some change here. So this is all for the new groceries. It's it's $69. $69. We budgeted out $140. So here's $69 because $71 actually went towards one that I've already spent. That's what I paid towards the credit card, plus a little bit additional. So I have these separate. This is my grocery money, and I need to redo these envelopes as well because I'm not funding all of these anymore. And I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, I'd really love to start funding these again, but I'm not sure how I want to go about it yet. Especially that fast food one, because that one always just pops up, you know? Because sometimes I'm just too tired. And I'm trying to think if I have anything else that I want to add. Oh, I do have some change, actually. Kieran Atticus.
Yay!
Yay! He is throwing his sippy cup.
Hey.
Hey, be careful. Be careful. So I put my new trackers in my envelopes. Give me just a second and I will show you all a little bit of it. You already seen that one yesterday. Okay. So this right here, we're going to do the scratch off challenge for the birthday and special occasions. And all of these are reusable. Honey, no. You can't do that. I know.
Hey.
Sorry about that. Okay, so these we're going to fill periodically. We have birthdays and special occasions, sunny day fun, school fund, which right now all we have to worry about is pictures. We have the fall and spring pictures. And then fall season, I like to take the kids to the pumpkin patch. We have a lot of downtown things.
Bye-bye.
And small businesses.
Bye-bye.
High five. There we go. High five. And then Christmas. And I use Fetch rewards to get my Christmas, or I'm going to this year. And I have change for this one. And the car fund I have left in here, but we're not going to fill that. That's to eventually get an oil change. Okay, he's over here trying to grab... Sorry about that. He's over here trying to grab my tripod, so I will let that be all for today, and I thank you all for tuning in. If you like this content, please subscribe and let me know in the comments. I will see you all next week. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.